Welcome. This is the Heart Investment. I'm your host, Aaron, my co-host Aaliyah, and I have two very special guests. Have Shantice and Jeremy. Now, this is a Thanksgiving edition, and I want to first, more importantly, give a shout out to my best friend in the entire universe, Shantice. Happy birthday to you.
Thank
Um,
you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday!
Sad season.
so, uh, man, yes, it's definitely sad season, and more importantly, it's the best season of
Leos
the
are
year.
best already.
Libra
So,
season. All about the Libras.
ew,
But
ew,
that's
ew,
another
ew.
topic for another conversation. Okay.
Yes, that is for another day. But this is the Thanksgiving edition, and it's all about bringing families together. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with that quarter today. No, but first, before we do that, I do want to hear a little bit about Shantice and Jeremy. You guys have the floor.
Chantice, you
Is
first.
ladies first?
Hi, I'm Shantice. As of today, I'm 24 years old. I am a spring 2018 graduate of Booth University. I was a criminal justice major, construction and forensics, and I am a government employee of 5 years. And
Ooh, big stacks. Big stacks.
Yes, yes, she's big baller there. That's a pretty nice day. Go ahead, Jeremy. Go ahead, Jeremy. Tell him, talk to him, talk to him.
Okay. All right. My name is Jeremy. I am 21, 22 years old. I'm a Libra, of course, and I am a construction management major at Morgan State University, and I graduate in next May. So yeah.
Hmm.
Woo! Looking forward to that. Another
Oh
Corona
yeah.
graduation part 3.
Hopefully, I can have a real graduation. Hopefully.
I doubt it. But we gonna keep the hope alive.
Yeah.
Yo, get out my podcast, please.
But these are some great successful stories here, guys. That's what it's all about, just being successful. Now, with that being said, we're gonna get into the quote of the day.
All right. Today's quote: laughter is the sensation of feeling good all over and showing it principally in one place by Josh Billings.
I can't hear Aaliyah.
You can't hear me?
Say that one more time.
Okay.
I said I can't hear her at
Laugh
all.
up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Uh,
Y'all can hear me?
you can hear? I can hear you.
I can.
Yes, I can hear you.
I can
Okay.
hear her.
All right. Laughter is the sensation of feeling good all over and showing it principally in one place.
Laughter is the sensation
Sensation of feeling good all over and showing it
of
principally
feeling
in
good
one
all
place.
over.
Okay.
How do you
So,
guys feel about that?
I, I,
Um, I feel like laughter. Um, it is. I feel like it's kind of like they say, laughter is medicine. You know, it could be a time where you can have a bad day, and then it could be like something. It's like it could be something certain that I can look at or watch, and I can just laugh immediately. Whether it be watching White Chicks or
that's
that
my movie.
or particular scene from Django, but the mask, stuff like that. I would like literally like if I'm mad, I can literally get put in a good mood instantly. So yeah, laughter that quote is definitely real.
Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and read that quote one more time just to run it back.
Hmm.
For the viewers, you said laughter is the
The
sensation
sensation of feeling good all
of feeling
over
good all over.
and
Laughter is the
principally
sensation
and
of feeling
showing it.
good all over. Laughter is the sensation of feeling good all over, Tease. How do you feel about that?
well, everybody who knows me knows I laugh all day, every day. It just makes me feel so much better to not take things too seriously and just bring joy to everybody else. Because if I'm laughing, I don't know what somebody else is going through, and it might just brighten their day, and that's all I can ask for.
I like that. I like
They
that. That's
say
that's
laughter is the best medicine.
so everybody's a joker now,
Honestly, I laugh at anything. Like literally the dumbest things.
Does that help with it, like cope with stuff? Does that help with pain? Like, what does
Um
that do?
I
It
mean,
definitely
honestly,
does.
I'm just an overall goofy person,
People
but
always say you laugh
it does
from
help.
crying. That's really a thing.
But
That is
Yeah, I'm a
definitely a
goofy
thing.
person, so
some people also, laugh when they, angry. That's a crazy thing. That's crazy.
that
Laughing
means
and
they about to
angry.
fight.
Huh?
Uh,
But
Said that
I said
mean that
that
they
means they
about to
about to
fight?
fight if they laugh when they angry.
That's the scary part. If you're
Well,
laughing while
Or
you're
I can.
angry, stay away from them.
if you're laughing while you're angry,
hmm
definitely a red flag there for
That is
sure.
Psycho 101. Woo.
Mm.
All right,
So
Sharky Things. What's our topic? First topic.
our first topic for
Aaron,
Thanksgiving is really how the family gathers in their circle before praying over the food. I just want to hear what you guys are thankful for. So, I want to know what you guys are thankful for this Thanksgiving or, just in general.
well, I'm thankful for just waking
um,
up every day. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and just everything that's positive in my life.
Germ?
for me, I would say like saying that waking up every day, having my friends and family around me, having like a great support system, even through a time like this, and and grateful and thankful for having like certain opportunities. Oh, sorry.
You thankful you thankful for the opportunities and things of that nature. I heard that. I heard that. Leah, what are
Hmm.
you thankful for?
Honestly, man, with what's going on this year itself, I'm thankful to be here. I am thankful that I get to wake up and see the next day. That
That's
is the most
that's
important thing. Getting through this year alone.
Getting through the year is definitely something to be thankful for. Myself, mm, I'm thankful for just being the cap. You know what I mean? I can't go nowhere
Oh,
without
brother.
without being myself. You know what I mean? I feel like if I bring a certain type of energy to a certain environment, everybody's gonna rub off on it. But more importantly, I'm thankful for the family, and I'm thankful for everybody that supported me to get where I am today in life. So that goes a long way with a lot of different things, and I'm just certainly grateful that God has me here as long as I am now. So uh, I don't take life for granted. So just being mindful of all the opportunities that we all have are presented with, I couldn't be more thankful for that. But these are all like great things from you guys. I love everything that you guys have said. Is perfect. Is if we were a family, I would love you guys, but I don't. So um,
What? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. That's rude. And we
look,
are family. So what are you saying?
Terrible.
I love you there. I love you there. I love
No,
you,
I
Teeth.
don't want to
Teeth.
hear it.
I love you, Germ. I love you, man. You know what I mean.
Love
But
you
I don't
too.
like that. I don't like that you like
I
the
love you,
Ravens.
dog.
I don't like that you like the Ravens, but everything else I love about you, brother.
Yeah.
Love about
Wait.
you.
Speaking of football, who plays tomorrow?
Whoa, my boys play tomorrow, and
The Cowgirls? Oh, that ain't nothing. And
you
who y'all
know,
play?
we, we
I'm
play the
I'm
cow.
thank
We
I'm
play the
thankful that
cow.
we pray. I'm
You're
thankful.
thankful. Just be
I'm,
thankful when y'all
I'm
lose.
thankful that we on TV every Thanksgiving. So y'all we blessing y'all basically. Y'all should be thankful for that.
Y'all are going
Um,
to lose. I'm thankful for the entertainment though.
Yeah, okay. I'm thankful for the entertainment too. um, well, with that being said, moving on into Thanksgiving. Uh, everybody likes to cook. Everybody likes to, throw down for, Thanksgiving. Everybody likes to, show off their skills. But it's always that one person in your family that, everybody don't eat their food. Like who in you guys' family that has that one person that nobody eats their food?
Oh,
Literally everybody in
oh,
my family
that's
can cook,
tough.
so I never had that problem.
Everybody in your family can cook.
Yeah, same. Everybody
Yes.
Aaron, you got something you want to tell
yeah,
us?
everybody in
Like,
my
you got
family.
somebody in the family?
Whoa! This isn't something that's unheard of. It's always
Huh?
that one family member. So everybody in your family, damn, Gordon Ramsay. That's what you telling me. That's what y'all telling me. Everybody in your family, Gordon
Yep.
Ramsay somehow.
Yep. Everybody Betty Crocker too.
Everybody want to be Betty Crocker. Everybody want to be Martha Stewart. Who? What else? What else is new?
It's
Yeah,
okay.
everybody know
It's
how to
okay,
cook,
Aaron. You're that
men
family
and
member.
women.
Is that what that is?
I might be that family member
That's
because
funny.
I'm always being the one that's being cooked for. So when I eat
Yeah,
like a king, I'm so grateful for y'all.
Oh,
I mean, I don't. Okay. It be fortunate that you guys don't have those issues, but I have those issues. Um, who can I say? I have a cousin that doesn't, that's not here. That doesn't. I have a cousin that's not here that doesn't, uh, have the cooking skills necessarily for like a big crowd. So yeah, that's
uh-oh. We lost Jeremy.
we lost Jeremy. Is
Oh,
Jeremy back?
there you go.
Is Jeremy back?
Okay,
Are we good?
Yeah, he's
okay,
back.
I'm back.
Great.
You guys lost
Yes,
me.
I have one cousin that likes to cook for the huge entire family and is not good at it. So there we have it. Um,
Wait, they like to cook for the family but can't cook.
right. They always
Y'all not gonna
volunteer.
tell
So
about themselves?
they look. I think they know by now. But the fact that they still try, I commend them for all that bravery. I really do commend them for that. Um, on the other hand, the taste wise, I might I might be in the ER the next time I eat their food. But so if I go down, just watch. Just know, cuz will take me out. Now.
Wow.
But what else do you guys like about Thanksgiving? Like what's really, is it all about the eats? Is it all about the pies? Is it all about the family coming together? What's your favorite parts of Thanksgiving?
It's definitely all
I
about the
like
food.
for me, I like you
No.
said, like it's kind of it's like a little family reunion, you know. Everybody getting together, some people that you haven't seen in a while, you get the chance to see. Um Sometimes what I do like sometimes about it, you know, they may see you, a lot of times they don't see you until they people only see you on during holiday season, and
Mm,
which is like every once a year or so, and you can always come back the next Thanksgiving, looking like you glowed up on everybody, you look different, you changed, stuff like that. So that's always a good thing about Thanksgiving, like holiday season, like when the family links up, you show that you know you look a little different. You change. You've done some different things. You've gotten better as a person. So like that's always a good thing.
Tease.
Well, for me, since my birthday is always so close to Thanksgiving, whether it's on the day or just around it, I get food from everybody.
Oh, no.
Cash and just have a good time.
I
Yeah.
think that's
Honestly, it's all about the food.
that's because you want to be
All
fat.
about the food. That's all I
That's
care about.
because you want to be
Hi, I
fat.
see y'all. I love y'all. Mwah. Where's my plate?
It's about them leftovers too, man. You don't gotta cook
The
for long.
Yes, leftovers for a week. Like, oh my god.
leftovers definitely be hitting. I,
I
I,
don't understand
I
people who don't eat leftovers. I'm like, you're bugging.
They
I know
bougie.
what.
is
Real
your
talk.
mom? What your mom making this year?
My
My
mother's
mom,
downstairs cooking right now.
Hey, tell her throw me some mac and cheese on the side, man. You know what I mean?
No,
She know how I like it. She know how I like
no.
it.
Tell your father to cook.
He is. He's cooking. He's upstairs now. That's fine.
Okay. Do y'all know how to
So
make turkey?
Huh?
say it again.
Do you know how to make turkey? If somebody would give you a turkey to make, you know how to make
Yeah.
I mean, with some good instructions, yeah, I got
it.
it.
With some instructions.
Now, if I do make the turkey, I'm gonna make it like my mom made it last year. She had this little flavor boost thing. It was like a needle, like a steroid needle, and she injected into the turkey like before she put it in the oven. And I don't know what it was in that little thing, but it just gave the turkey so much flavor, and it wasn't dry. So if I make a turkey one day, I'm a I'm gonna find that flavor boost or steroid, whatever, and then yeah, so I can inject
I
it.
actually buy that every year from the grocery store.
Or flavor
It's at a
boost.
grocery store.
Yeah, it's well, I don't know what it's called, but I know it's like a little green
Oh,
bottle comes in a syringe. You just inject the turkey and then you season it. I let it sit overnight and then
Uh
just drop it in the fryer the next day. Boom.
huh. I
so
never tried.
do you guys prefer like ham or turkey?
Turkey.
I'm a ham person. I love me some ham because I feel
I
like with
love
the
ham too.
leftovers, it's
I'm not
more
a ham person.
versatile. Like I can make a sandwich. There's been times I like cut it up, make it, put in my omelet, stuff like that. Like you could do a lot with your ham.
I love me
Teeth.
fried turkey wings, so
Yeah, turkey wings.
So we got two hams and we got two turkeys.
Yeah.
That
What's gravy?
Yeah,
okay. The honey baked ham, the smoked ham, the with the applewood bacon, that's always good too. So don't throw no shade on the ham.
with that little
no, ham
pineapple
is bomb.
slice.
Just I prefer me a fried turkey wing.
That's
I love
I
turkey
don't know.
wings.
I never
I
had
think I
fried turkey.
You can't go
I
wrong with
might.
turkey wings.
You can't go wrong with ham neither.
I'm just not a big ham fan. That's just not me. I mean, if I eat ham, it has to be like honey ham.
Right, honey ham, smoked honey hams. You know what I mean?
But
That's good.
yeah,
A little bit of
With a
yeah.
little bit of what?
Brown. You said brown. What did you say?
brown sugar.
Said brown.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Brown sugar. Right.
brown sugar, brown sugar.
Sorry,
Yes,
somebody
yes.
keeps calling me.
She's getting
But
all
yeah,
the
I
love
just
today.
started liking yams.
You just
Still don't.
started?
Yeah, I wasn't a big yam fan in the beginning.
Whoa. Not even with the marshmallows in it?
Not really. Nope. No.
Man,
Okay. No. I got a question. What's up? How do y'all feel about chitlins?
Well, I don't eat them. That's yeah.
Chitlins are nasty.
chilling?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
I
they
don't. I
alright with
don't do
hot
that.
sauce.
I feel like that's something you don't serve on Thanksgiving.
You eat chitterlings?
Nah,
Ew.
I don't eat chitlins though. I don't
I
eat
don't.
chitlins. I eat the pig feet.
I love pig feet.
All right, pig feet is cool. We good on the pig feet, but
Okay.
the
I've
chitlins.
ate that before.
What's
You
that? The
never
pig feet?
had pig feet before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you missing it,
You're missing it.
man.
I don't eat
Listen,
pig feet.
You hate
I
pig
had
feet,
pig feet.
I
I
don't.
had pig feet. Yeah, I had pig feet.
but you eat chitlins.
I've
No.
had it.
I'm
But
not
no
eating nothing
chickens.
that
No
smells
chickens.
like
No chickens.
that when it's getting cooked.
I don't know why. I don't know what that
Mm-mm.
smell is. I be ready I be ready to throw up. Honestly,
I don't even
it's
think it's being
Mm-mm.
cooked at that time. It's being cleaned.
so you think that's how it's supposed to be made, or I mean, like, is it always supposed to be hot? Like,
I
I
feel
don't.
like it shouldn't be eaten at all.
What animal did that come from? I don't remember it. Like
What animal
Say
did
it
what come
again.
from?
chitlins.
The pig. Isn't the
Mm.
chitlins in the pig?
Look, I don't know the pig. I mean,
I
I know.
think so.
Isn't
Does it
that the
come?
pig intestines and all that?
I don't
I
know.
don't, I don't eat it. The
Hey.
smell of it makes me gag. Mm-mm.
I think that's
Yes, it
Thanksgiving
stinks. I'm
101
not.
right
I'm
there.
not eating nothing that smells like that when you're making it.
Mm-mm.
I'm about to look it up.
Don't
What
smell.
part of the? I think it is the. I think it is the pig. Can you leave
That,
me alone?
that's crazy. That's crazy. So, with that being said, do you guys feel like Thanksgiving is the best time to like meet like your significant other if you guys have one?
Meet a
I
significant
do.
other?
Like, yes, do you think Thanksgiving is the best time for your family to meet your significant other?
Shut up.
No, not exactly. Because I feel
Oh,
like I feel like if you
Oh,
I
oh,
feel
he
like
said no.
if you bringing somebody home, I feel like they gotta meet your parents first before they get grilled, because they're gonna get it's gonna be somebody in the family that's gonna try to grill that person, like just gonna come for that person, you know,
I
whether
mean,
they
isn't is it your job to like make sure her hair's straight, make sure she ain't wearing no, no like, no hand me downs? I mean, isn't that your job?
yeah, that is true. And on top of that,
So should they grill you
the
too?
reason why I say not exactly because I know my family, and I know I got some people in the family that's like a little judgmental, or like the ones that may say like little sly comments, stuff like that. So I mean, it will happen eventually, but it all depends on who's in the setting for real.
Tease.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect time, but I think it's a good time for me because my family is so close knit that anybody that's in my life that's dealing with me is gonna have to deal with me at some point. So family, and they're like, how do I say this? It's not a formal setting. So everybody can just be themselves and just joke around and laugh and play or playing games or whatever the case is. So if you can be your true self, then everybody can see who you really are. And I think it's fine for me.
Leah.
yeah. Family gatherings, a holiday time is when you really see who you're dealing with and like where they came from,
I mean,
which
isn't that supposed
will
to be
help
nothing?
you understand how that person is, if that makes sense.
That made sense. That makes sense. I mean,
Cause it's
I
like, family, like she said, like she said, like it's informal. So you're winding down, you're talking trash, drinking,
Mhm.
having fun, playing games. So that's when you actually get to see who, like the family that, you know.
Who you
And
really ready to deal
honestly, that's yeah. And then you gotta have tough skin, cause I don't know about everybody else's family, but my family they talk trash. So you gotta be ready. You
we gotta
got
be
you
ready.
gotta be
You
10
definitely gotta be
toes.
ready.
You can't be going home like, yeah. So I don't know about this because of your family. You got like, nah. You gotta be ready.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm
you definitely gotta be ready to come into that pit. You know what I mean? I do think Thanksgiving is a great time for a family to meet your significant other. Uh, I mean, like I said, it just shows, like I said, it's more to the meaning of Thanksgiving when you bring a significant other. You know what I mean? Like just being thankful for that person next to you is really important. And the fact that you even thought to include her in your family circle, you know what I mean? Uh, yeah, the fact that you even thought to, include her in that circle, that you definitely. But like I said, you do have those parts when you do get grilled by the family. I'm not sure how that person's supposed to take it. You definitely do got to have tough skin. I guess you for sure dealt with my family, but I don't think I had that problem yet. Um, yeah, I don't think I had that problem yet. I don't know when I will run into that problem, but you know, fingers crossed. Um, for sure, definitely Thanksgiving is not just a 1 day thing. Honestly, that brings more into the meaning of more than Thanksgiving. Like just just it's more than it's more to Thanksgiving. But moving on to a better brighter topic. How's life or how's COVID? How does COVID change you guys' lives?
A
I get to
lot,
work home.
a lot. Yeah,
Any
it's changed
advantages?
a lot.
Any advantages or disadvantages?
Um, I would say for advantages, it gave me a time to like reflect on certain things, like myself. Um, it gave me a time to reflect on like certain friendships, relationships I have like in my life. Things I would say that. Another advantage was, since stuff was closed, I got time to work more, so I got time to save up more money. I would say that, especially like over the summer. Disadvantages, it definitely like took affected like my social life because like I'm a very social person. You know, as y'all know, um, I would say business wise, it took a negative impact. I would say. Um, I'm trying to think what else. And I feel like I feel like it took a toll on a lot of people mentally as well because everybody's just constantly thinking like when is this gonna end? You know, I gotta constantly try to go by the
You know,
rules
sit down.
every single day. So I feel like mentally, physically, and like money wise, like it definitely took like a strain on people. But for the advantages is like, gave people time to reflect and, you know, stack up their money and stuff.
Teeth, how has COVID been a benefit
Dang,
or
what happened to
disadvantage
him
in your life?
again?
Well,
Uh,
one benefit is I get to work from home every day, so that's a plus for me. My commute non-existent. But the disadvantage is I miss
Telework
all my.
life.
Literally, it's great. Wake up, get your laptop, you good. I don't gotta deal with traffic, none of that. But disadvantages, like I miss all of my friends, my family that I can't see so much, and just hearing the negative things that's happening. So many people dying in the world. I had a cousin in the hospital that was like, really, really sick, and it just makes you sad. I don't like hearing like bad news every day. So I think that's like the biggest part for me.
COVID is definitely a big blower to 2020. I just heard earlier today that the world's most like or one of the most notorious soccer players had died, and um, you know, from complications from a lot of like COVID and health situations. So definitely, we emphasize for you guys to be safe and all of the above. Um, COVID also brings more mental or emotional stress. And with that being said, what's the most common reason do you think like people give up or people fail?
Say it
Um,
again.
What is the most common reason for people failing or giving up
well, during this time,
during this time in general? Because like I said, COVID has caused a lot of emotional stress. So, with that being said, people just gave up, with coming up with creative ideas or trying to better their lives within this situation. But just in general, COVID is a part of our lives now, like our daily lives. So, what is the most common reason or for
Lack
people?
of motivation.
I think they just get too
I was,
tired. Like you're too tired of trying to do too much.
Lack
hmm
of motivation. Like you're restricted. We've never been
hmm
restricted like this before, so it's just like a
yeah,
huge restriction on things as far as like jobs, um social life. Just it's just a bunch. And then wearing a mask, like you can't even breathe.
It gives me a headache after a while.
Like who
I
want to
feel
sit
like,
there and wear a mask
um,
for 24 hours?
It
I feel like
definitely
for me, it's the like compromising and that's in general too. Like depending on whatever the situation is, like having a compromise, whether it be your plans, how you do your everyday like routine life, everything. I would say is that like like I gotta change this up again. Like people don't like changing up their routine, especially if you're used to it for a long time. So that's what I would say like is like that having that willingness or lack of willingness to compromise, depending on what it is.
I definitely agree with everyone's statement. That is very. This is very difficult. So we haven't seen anything like this in our time. Something similar to this. I wouldn't call it slavery, really, but this is probably the next thing that's we're confined to. You know what I mean? So we're confined to wearing masks. We're confined to social distancing and all these other like is literally the world is under like a strict microscope, or you make one wrong decision, it's it. So like it's definitely difficult, and I don't blame it solely. I don't blame it solely on COVID. Uh, but if people already come into this situation with a lack of motivation, lack of like self esteem, then you're really going to uh, 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 put more
Struggle.
pressure on yourself to succeed. So it's definitely a hard time for us, and I hope that we are able to come out of this. I hope people are to. I hope people are really being more creative. Like I've never seen uh, a large crowd become more creative than the time that we're in now. Because I've seen some stuff that I would have never thought of, or people would have had time to do. So that's definitely something to keep in mind, that when you're under pressure or under a certain microscope, it taps into that potential. You know what I mean? So that's a benefit that I would say that came out of this whole COVID situation. Um, Soon we are
Let me
going to
ask
say bye.
y'all, have y'all oh wait, before we say goodbye to Shantice, have
Yes.
y'all found a new hobby, something that you since COVID started? Something that a new interest or a new hobby?
Yeah,
What
I
is
would
I've
it?
say
actually
for
been
me
doing a
is
lot of like sipping paints.
Okay. I want to do some. I've only done one in my life. I want to do it again.
You
It's
only
actually
done
really
one.
fun.
Can you guys draw, or like, I mean, was that
Yes, I can draw.
I
you
can
can draw?
draw.
Okay.
Like
Draw.
I would
First
say
of
for me,
all, you
um,
watch my stories. I post my drawings here and there. Like what? My drawing is my hidden talent. Thank you.
Listen, you posting a trace on drawing a Mickey Mouse ain't drawing, all right?
Trace on. I drew that freehand, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Freehand.
Okay,
yeah, freehand
freehand.
drawings are the
I could draw
best
your big
drawings.
head self.
It might be difficult to draw this face to the exact dimension.
I get the head perfectly.
I
That's
would say
perfectly
for
fine.
me,
Anywho, Jeremy, what you learn?
I would say like
I mean,
a hobby
what's your
for
new
me
interest?
is for me since like especially like in the beginning, since we couldn't go out nowhere, I would say would become styling, or becoming a stylist, because I would just try on different outfits and stuff. I'm like, oh, I can't wear this anyway. I can't go out anyway, so I'm gonna just save it for the right time. So like now, that's like transition to like want to help people like with outfits and stuff, because things are opening it back up now. So I would say that's a new
Nuh-uh, they going back down.
well,
Going
yeah.
back down.
I wonder what state he live in. I'm trying to go there.
I'm about to say, where
I
you
mean,
live at? Stuff opening back
I
up. I
mean,
need to
like
go there.
partially opening up, not like
It
everything.
went right back down.
I think
Yeah.
on this weekend is closing down.
Yes,
So
So
it
yeah.
is.
Jeremy, that would explain the little the videos with the outfit switches. You just
Yes.
something. Okay, I'm feeling it.
The reels.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
That's
definitely.
exactly what that
I've actually
is.
started doing my own nails too.
Ooh, that is
Okay.
very time consuming.
Okay.
Oh, stressful.
But I mean, you don't got nothing but time, so hey, why
Literally.
Yeah, nothing but time.
not?
Um,
Literally.
I, I don't. I think I did have start a new hobby. This talk show. This talk show. Just being able to talk to people, just being able to connect on another level. Just to stay in contact with everyone, just to stay. I don't know, just staying pretty much alive. You're used to talking to someone every day. You're used to talking to some type of friend or seeing someone's face every day. So just pretty much just keeping that part alive. And you know, that's my hobby. Putting smiles on people's faces. That's what I do. Can that be a hobby? That can be a hobby,
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
you just yeah, it could be a hobby. I'll let you pass.
Cause I can't hoop. I can't hoop nowhere else. The gym's closed and it's cold outside now.
It is cold outside now.
Yes. But um, Jeremy, we're gonna come back to your designs and things, but we do want to say happy birthday to Tease before she goes, and
Thank you.
we appreciate you. You know, coming on the show. It was always a pleasure. You know, to having you. Uh, you know, certainly you're amazing in all types of ways, and thank you for coming on to the show to spend your time with us. This is special here. This is something special. You're gonna remember this someday in your memory book. But yeah,
Thank you for
I'm
having me.
creating a memory book. I'm creating a memory book. She's gonna remember this sooner or later. That on her 24th birthday, that she had a talk show. Like when me and Leah blow up, it's gonna be like because of you, because of Jerry, because of everybody that done been on. So you're gonna remember this. It's gonna be big. But we're gonna let you go. We're
Oh
gonna
wait,
enjoy the
before
rest of
you
your
leave,
birthday.
do you have any social media shout outs you wanna promote yourself? Anything?
Nope.
Oh, she keeping it
Uh-huh.
classy there. She's keeping it classy there.
She said it's
That's
my
that's
birthday. That's all. That's all.
that's
Period.
it. That's it. Period. Period. Now we're gonna talk to you soon, Tease, and always
Enjoy the rest
appreciate
of
you.
your
You know,
birthday.
Thank you.
lots of love.
Happy birthday.
Take a couple
Do it, do
Thank
it.
shots.
you. Oh, I
Yes.
did.
Yes,
Take
yes.
some
Take a
more.
couple for it. And we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Right.
Appreciate it. Now, back to Mr. Jeremy there. We're also thankful to have you as well. This is really huge. And speaking of huge, we see that your background dealing with the fashion and the clothing. Tell us more about that. Tell us more about
Tell us about this modeling you doing, mister.
yes, yes. Tell us more about that.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Jeremy. Tell us about your modeling.
All right. So well, it starts like freshman year. So I've been modeling now for 3 years now. Next year will make it 4. Um, and since then, I've branched off from being a model at a school org, but now I'm in an agency now. It's based in DC. It's called H.E.A.R.T.
Jeremy,
Uh oh.
is he there? Is he there?
He's circling. The screen is circling.
Is he buffering? Is he back?
I
What's
think
going
he's
on?
buffering.
Yes,
wait,
he's buffering.
we lost him. Where's he at?
We lost him. We lost him. I think that I think that the fashion thing. I think that the fashion game is pretty good.
It broke the
And
internet.
yes, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. And uh, oh, he's back. I
Oh,
think he's back. Is he back? Oh, he's back.
Hello.
oh, he's
He's back.
back.
He's back.
Stop breaking the internet, kid.
Can we hear him? Is he still with us?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm back. I'm sorry. It just like disconnected for some reason. But as I was saying, like I've been modeling for 3 years now. But it's it all started there. I'm in an agency now. And since being a part of the agency, it's like definitely like boosted my self-esteem and like creativity to want to do different things. So, now I have aspirations of being a stylist, things along that nature.
He went out. He went out.
Oh, yo, he gotta stop breaking the internet, bro.
Oh man, like he's just a big pop star now. So it's definitely catching up with us. Uh, I definitely think that the fashion game is something huge, and then
I'm back
I probably
again.
Boom.
All right, I'm back
well
again.
he's back.
But
All
as
right,
I was
Houdini,
saying,
come on, get it together.
it's boosted my creativity to want to like do different things. And one thing about me, I like to have my hand in different things, whether it be modeling, photography, fashion, all that stuff. So yeah. So I'm most likely gonna find something else that I'm gonna have another interest in to try to be good at and stuff like that. So yeah.
Love to
So
hear it.
has this
Love
like
it.
always been like your passion?
Say that one more time.
Has this
I
always
said
been your
love it.
passion to like be?
Um, I would so like modeling. That was never anything. Like when I was little, I never thought of like, oh, I'm gonna be a model. I never thought about that. Now acting, that's something I always wanted to do since I was little. Because I always thought I was like, in character or whatever. Or I'm always like animated whenever I speak. Like Leah knows, like whenever I tell her any stories of mine, I'll make it like I'll turn it I'll turn a basic story into like a whole film or something, things along that nature. But modeling was never like nothing I wanted to do when I was little. It was something that it brought in my that got to my that I thought about as I started college. Just like a lot of things. So yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
that's pretty
How far do you plan on going with
pretty
it? Like
good.
you wanna be the male what's her name? Dang, what's that woman name? Tyra Banks. You wanna be the male Tyra Banks? Like how far are you taking it?
No, that's the plan. I want to blow up. Like I'm trying to be on everybody's billboard. Like I'm trying to be everywhere. I'm trying to be like the next, Ashley Graham, you know, Grace Jones. I'm trying to be like when you scrolling down IG and you see an ad for like any clothing brand, y'all see me. Like I'm trying to
She
be
should
like
see
that.
you. Definitely should see you.
Okay.
That's a
Don't leave me.
yeah, yes. Don't forget about the small people here, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
most definitely not. Most definitely.
that's some great stuff there. Like honestly, I probably if I was more into fashion, um, I think I would have been like blown up. Like I'm not a fashion guy, and you being a fashion expert, um, like what do you recommend like for sweatsuits? Like, can I be like a sweatsuit model? Like, would I be a perfect sweatsuit model? Because I like Nike, so you
Oh yeah,
know,
you can do it. Get you a nice Nike
Boy,
tank.
I'm about to cut you up.
I mean, can I make it? Do you think I can make it? You know what I mean? Wearing my Nike sweatsuits, you know what I
You
mean?
can, yeah,
The
you
tech
can do it.
fit.
You just gotta work on like your face, your posture. Yeah, I'm not saying that's bad or nothing, but I'm just saying like those are like especially for guy models, those are the main things to worry about because there's not a lot of things that us guys have to worry about as much as women.
So basically,
Fortunately,
Lee is canceled out because she will be laughing the whole time.
I'm
First of
goofy.
all, he said face. Off of that, you don't make the cut, sweetie.
What?
You don't got the
Everybody wants
face,
to see this.
love.
Everybody
I'm
wants to see this face.
sorry.
I'm
Nobody
goofy
wants
Sure.
to
too.
see
This
you.
this is the money maker here. This face here. Mm,
You're the
it, it,
model
it,
that they post from the neck down, just the outfit, not the face.
from the neck.
Just headshots.
Hey, go
Headshots.
ahead.
Just the body. That's it.
I mean,
For me, would
It's
you just say about Leah,
okay.
like I'm goofy too, but like when I'm behind the camera, even like when I'm taking pictures too, like like if I'm just for pictures, it's like I'm at a point now, it's like I get into like a certain zone. Um Maybe you'd call like an alter ego a little bit because one friend told me like she was like, I'm talking to you right now, and I'm like, the pictures you post and then like you being around you, that don't seem like the same person. And I'm like, it's kind of not, because like when y'all see me, like I'm goofy, I'm always like animated, but like when I'm behind the camera, I'm more serious. I got like it's a different side now.
You
So
got
yeah.
the switch. You know when to
Yeah.
switch it on and off.
And that's something I've like kind of like started to develop since I started. Cause like when I started, I was goofy. Like I between every picture I take, I was always laughing. You know, I ain't take nothing serious. But like as I started taking it seriously and started at the things that it could do for me, down the road. that's when I started to like, take it more seriously. And it's something that I take it seriously, but I'm still having fun as I do it. That's one thing too. Like it's a hobby, but it's still a passion. Even it's to this day. Like I love doing it.
That's what's
That's great.
up.
That's great.
Maybe you could teach Aaron a little something, cause yeah.
I do need some lessons, man. Look, I'm not afraid to say that I need some lessons, but don't I just want to say, don't be upset if I'm doing it, eventually doing it better than the master that taught me. So I always want to excel. I always want to pass my limits. You know what I mean? So if that means I gotta out fashion you, if that is a word, is out fashion a word? Is that a word?
Yeah, it can work for this.
If
Yeah.
I if I out fashion you, then I need a crown on this big head. So to let people
That
know that
that means I
I'm the
did my
new.
job.
Large head.
Yeah, that means that he did his job. You're into photography, as we see, just knowing that you do photography. Uh, are you interested in like doing a bigger like job with that, or like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving with that? I know that I know some of them germ memories are going to be full of this weekend.
Um. So yeah, you guys know my business like Memories by Germ, and I don't know about this weekend. It all depends. Like it all depends because my grandmother might snatch me up to go to like another function. That's where everybody's at. So if everybody's gonna be there, like if she hit me up, I'm most likely probably gonna bring the camera. But I might bring it out for the house for home. But for Memories by Germ, that's definitely something I want to take another level to. I had a dream that you know with the big goal for it. I obviously can't happen right now with everything going on, but for Memories by Germ, I want to get to a point where it's like I get hired and I have like I have an actual team of photographers that either doing like real photos or like for Polaroid pictures. I get hired by like let's say like a music festival like Coachella, or, Broccoli City, or what's another one? Um, well, like any concert.
Under
And
the water, something under the water, something in the water, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, or Coachella. So pretty much, I get hired by them, and then they pay me, or they pay the company, and then I'll have a whole team of people taking pictures of of people at the concert, and they get to keep the picture and stuff like that, and that's something that's included along with being the experience of going to Coachella. You got people taking your pictures for you, you know, all around. And one thing about like my pictures, all my pictures are like taken like within like the moment. So I have so many pictures where it's like I know, like if you show me any pictures that I've taken, I know where it was, what was going on, most likely who was in the picture, what was being said, the setting, because each little picture kind of like has like tells a story, and that's like the main thing about Polaroids, because it's like it's something you can hold on to, and that's the whole like that's where German originated from.
That uh, I I'm not sure how easy that is.
Mhm.
'Cause I always wanted to, get into, the photography game, because I travel a lot. So, with me
Mhm.
traveling, me wanting to take pictures, photograph, keep it in memory. Um, I I always thought that I should have brought a Nikon, or I should have brought um one of them other like underwater cameras or something like that, just to practice, or just to like take pictures of the scene. Like I think that is the biggest inspiration to me when it comes to photography, is being able to take a picture of the perfect scene, like a sunset, or something
Mhm.
like uh, I don't know, a crowd. or a nice wave like that's flowing really nice, or something that's really catches a person's eye. And you know, photography is definitely something that's on my list in the future, or bucket list per se. And something that I could eventually venture into after being a successful accounting millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. So uh what I mean, I just have high expectations for myself, and uh, being able to complete that bucket list, uh, just being able to complete that bucket list is something that I look forward to, and you know, yeah, you have a lot of talents, Jeremy. That's many
Yeah,
talents that
I didn't
hard to.
realize it until like as I got older, I realized I'm like, like not patting myself on the back, but like I just like realized that like I'm really talented. Like I need to like really take all my talents and like just take it to the next level. You know.
It's definitely all about pushing yourself to the next level. That I mean, because would you just want to be the next average Joe, just doing
Being
photography,
the
or
best
just
you could be.
Mm-mm.
oh,
Try to get
could you
better every day, but taking that risk to taking your risk to get yourself out there.
Are you a
definitely?
risk taker?
Um, I would say a calculated risk taker, but I'm usually like like young when I was young I used to be like real conservative. Man, I probably got that from my parents. But as I started to get older and more independent as a person, I realized like you gotta take those risks because you look at a lot of these successful people out here, they took a risk, they took a leap of faith. And the things that I've like started to become like that I'm good at, my talents, I've realized like they all started off as kind of like risk taking or like, a leap of faith. Like when I started modeling, I was like, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just see where it takes. I like it's probably if I don't make it, because I like I'm gonna try for all three teams at Morgan. If I don't get it, at least I say I tried. And then I got in on the first one for one team, and then the rest has been history. So yeah.
it definitely takes a lot of confidence to put yourself out there in front of the limelight, and
Hmm.
being afraid to fail. You cannot do that for something that you're passionate about, and you know, being that you're passionate about everything that you do, you've been successful so far. And
Hmm.
like it's definitely a sight to see, because sooner or later you're gonna become big. And like I said, don't forget about me. Don't forget about
I'm
me.
not gonna forget about you. Definitely.
Boy,
Um,
you gonna get a little gift basket.
a gift basket. I want to at least
Episode
I, want-
3, gift
I,
basket.
I want I want my name as a category uh, 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 on his next modeling session or something like that. Like, call it the Aaron look.
See now
And
me, I'm gonna get a reserved seat right at the show. It's gonna say
oh, reserve
reserved
is
for
front,
Aaliyah.
front and center. Just don't laugh because I'm
Yep,
gonna be.
right
Just
there.
don't laugh. Just don't laugh when I'm walking
Just
across
don't
stage.
look at me.
You probably gonna say my name.
You gotta look past me. Just look past me. I'm not
uh,
embarrassing mother. Oh my god!
it's definitely a huge support team here. Um, we really we really want to see everyone succeed. That's the goal. Um, you're gonna do great. You're just gonna do great, and we definitely need to see everything through. Uh,
Hmm.
it's always it's always nice to see the next black person be successful, and not just the black person, just
I'm gonna need
everyone
some more
success.
memories though.
Yeah,
I
I'm definitely gonna need
actually, I
some
got
memories.
you. I got my old memory book. I
I'm gonna
got
need some more memories.
See,
You went black.
went black.
my mom keep calling.
So a
I
dark
had to tell her
30.
I'm
All right.
back.
But on this last note, before we all go, is there a Thanksgiving memory that you guys would like to share?
um, I remember
The food I had
it was a
last year,
couple
bro.
years ago. I was younger. We went to New York. This is on my father's side of the family, and um, one thing about New York, especially like my side, father's side is like Dominicans, is it's gonna be a little apartment, but it's gonna be at least 50 heads in there, and it's gonna be loud music. But we walk in there, I'm saying hi to everybody, and then I go in the kitchen, and you guys remember from Shrek that pig that was thrown up in the air. Uh, so I walk in there, it was this large, it was
Yeah.
this pig with the apple in the mouth. I'm like, this is the real thing. And it was like, yeah. So I'm looking, I'm like, wow, like this is a real pig. And they cut a piece for me, and it tastes really good. And I'm like this bacon come from this. Like I'm like, wow, like this a real thing. I'm like, this the real thing right here. So yeah, that's something I'll never forget. Like a whole pig on the table.
I recently, actually, a couple months ago, I don't know if you saw on my Instagram, my cousin was cooking a full pig.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was cooking it. Like, he cut it, split it in the middle, cleaned it out, all that, the whole pig. I was like,
Ooh.
wow. I've never in my life seen a full pig. Like, that was definitely an experience.
Did they eat everything up from it?
I think so. He cut up. He made the pig feet. The I think he made some ribs. Oh yeah, I think they tore apart that whole pig. Poor piggy. It's
I think I
bad. That's bad.
have a good one. Uh, Medea. Medea was at one of my uh one of my Thanksgiving events. We were in Virginia.
Medea was at your Thanksgiving event.
Not the real Medea. That's Tyler Perry.
Oh,
He
I was like, what? Medea was where?
I wish it would, but it's a picture in my phone that I have of Medea, and she actually came, or someone close to that came to Virginia. We were in Virginia, and we were in Virginia, and it was a Thanksgiving event, and uh, everyone for all different states, came to that one area in Virginia, and um, I just happened to see Medea there, and she had the big chest, and she was like, "Who going to mess with this chicken with the Glock in her hand?" You know what I mean? Whoever mess with this, and you know what I mean? It was just funny to see that, and it was really crazy that
Mm.
that it happened because I was wondering like where did this person come from? Like when they have time to change, like were they always walking around looking like this, or I had a lot of questions for her, and it was just strange, but it was definitely a fun moment because her blessing over the food was it, it was funny, but it's nothing funny about praying. But her blessing over the food was really something something to like remember. Um, but that was my memory, that Thanksgiving, and of course the food from last year was definitely
Nah, bro.
always with.
Speaking, Aaron.
Hmm?
Speaking of blessing the food, oh my god, I have this one cousin, and he's
Mm.
like he's one of the old cousins. But I have this one cousin. He's a reverend. When I tell you, when he blesses the food, we be standing there till the food is frozen.
Mm.
I be like, yo, let him bless the food next year, bro. Just thank you for this food. Amen. Like it should not be no whole sermon. We are not in church.
Yes.
They be
Not
killing me.
good.
It's always him. It's always the one. It's always the one reverend. The one reverend in the family got a rap.
One member in the family. I think everybody has a pastor in their family that want to bless all the food, and it's not always the
Yes.
oldest. It's not always the oldest person. It's sometimes I guess their nephew or one of them always be trying to like come up and be the next him. But definitely one of the worst things about Thanksgiving, we had the longest prayers of the blessing of the food, and the food be frozen, and you be worrying
Hmm.
about why the mac and cheese is cold or why the yams is
I'm like,
not
I'm not
tasting.
even hungry no more. You just talked away my appetite. Just prayed my appetite away.
Oh,
I ain't even hungry no more. You know what? I'm just wrap up my plate to go.
that is really crazy.
Really ridiculous.
I
I don't
do
gotta deal with
want.
that this year though. Thank God.
Well, yeah. Don't have to deal with it next year. One of the things I do want to like look forward to start doing is feeding the homeless uh on Thanksgiving, or maybe if not even on Thanksgiving, if it's the day before Thanksgiving or the week of. I definitely do want to start something like
Oh yeah.
uh, giving back to the communities, and feeding people that are unable to eat, and so that
We
is
could start
something
next
that
year. The heart investment.
yeah, I definitely be putting it in the works, putting it in the works.
Heart investment food clothes drive for the homeless.
I
Thanksgiving.
like I definitely like the sound of that. That is duly noted for sure. Um,
Hmm.
in our closing remarks, uh, I really wish everyone have a amazing Thanksgiving. I hope the food tastes good. I hope the bread is definitely butter, oven well. Hmm,
I hope you
I,
gain 10 pounds.
look, I'm 6'1", 250. I don't need more. I
Bro,
need to
you
I
are
need to go down. Need to go down a
140.
couple pounds. I mean, because I'm putting on the little.
Profound
I'm
Easter.
putting.
Aaron, you need to gain some weight. I'm gonna need you to
Do
make some
you,
plates.
do
Come
you
on,
see
Rosie.
this muscle? Do you see the muscle? I might pull one trying to lift up a plate.
Was it
I
him?
see the
Was it him that
bone,
time
not
when
the
we was
muscle.
Was it Aaron that time we hung out and he was like he was like I'm 230 or something like that
Yeah,
and he
yes.
slept
He
on the
he
stairs.
claims he's 6'1", 250, and he's 140.
I'm 140. Oh, come on, man.
You're
Man,
140.
140. Come on, man. I, I'm 6'1",
Listen,
250. I can't
we're
tell
not
the
gonna go through
viewers.
this every week. We're not going through this every week, okay?
Tell the viewers the actual
Okay.
weight, right? But just know my camp undefeated. But look,
Anywho, Jeremy, wanna shout out your social media, promote yourself. Something, something.
But yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram is underscore BIGJERMM That's underscore Big Germ underscore. And then for Twitter it's underscore Big Germ underscore. And then yeah. And then on for my on both pages
A
you will
whole
see
lot of
my business
underscores.
page,
yeah,
memories
yeah.
memories by Germ. So you guys can follow that as well.
So look, you guys got the social
All right,
media.
all right, all right.
You guys got to experience Germ, and we
Thank
had
you
two
guys
lovely
for having me.
guests tonight. And like I said, we're so thankful for these two guests here. And it was great talking to these guys for this Thanksgiving edition. Uh, we always want you guys to be safe. Continue to, you know, be cautious of like the things that you're doing. And like I said, stay amazing. Uh, this concludes Thanksgiving edition. And we thank you guys for tuning in into the Heart Investment. Like I said, I'm your host, Aaron, and we also have the
And
amazing
be
Aaliyah.
great.
And we'll see you guys soon. All right, we see you guys next week.
See you
Thanks.
guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. Be safe.
We out. We out. We out. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.